welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing Mr. Luca's 4-month update. He's right down here beside me in the Snuggle Me Organic. I will pick him up as soon as he starts fussing, which surely will not be long. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes. Okay, so here in this video I wanted to update you guys on his 4-month update. He's about 4.5 weeks now, or 4.5 months old now, and I am 4.5 months postpartum. So I thought I would give you a baby update and a postpartum update. So if you want to see that, then of course just keep watching. Yeah, you talking? Okay, so first things first, I told you guys he had a cyst on his eyebrow, which he still does. It is a dermoid cyst. It is more than likely benign. We took him to the eye doctor last week to get a second opinion. Our pediatrician seemed to think it was a dermoid cyst, and they wanted to just keep an eye on it, but they wanted us to take him to a pediatric eye doctor to make sure it wasn't connected to any eye muscles or affecting his vision or anything. So we did that. His eye, his vision, they said, was perfect. His eyes were in great shape. They did do the drops to dilate the eye. They did the full vision test and all that, and everything was good there. But they did say that they would like to remove this cyst before he is walking, which could be in the next 6 months. So they want to see him back in 6 months to schedule the surgery. They said if he falls once he starts walking and ruptures it, that material or that matter in there is really inflammatory and kind of hard to treat once it's busted. So they wanted to remove that before that could happen. So they will be having to give him anesthesia and put him to sleep. This is the first time any of my children will have been put to sleep, and it makes me extremely nervous. I know kids are put to sleep every day for things that are much more serious than that, but it still makes me very nervous. So please keep him an eye on your prayers, because I know that's going to be a very difficult day for me. And of course I will keep you guys updated when that happens and all of that. But that is one thing I need you guys to be praying about and to give me peace and comfort that day, because that is going to be an extremely difficult day for me and him, of course. They said he will have a little scar, which is expected, but yeah, and they said they will biopsy it just to make sure that it is benign. Woke up from his nap. You can't. Let me adjust my camera so you can see him, because I did get a new camera. Yay. Say hello, everyone. Yeah, it's your sweet boy. It's my sweet boy. So, other than that though, he's healthy. He's a little over 15 pounds. I can't remember how long they said he was at his last appointment, but he did get his 4-month checkup and his second DTaP shot at 4 months. He got his second rotavirus and second DTaP. We are on a delayed vaccine schedule, so he did only get those 2 that day, which is technically 4 because DTaP is 3 in 1. So he did get those, and let's see, I can always think of so much stuff whenever I'm thinking about filming these videos, and then when I sit down to film, it's like it all goes out the window. So I really need to like start taking some notes, but let me just think for a sec. He did start rolling over right before he turned 4 months old, so he's been rolling over all around. He's been starting to talk more, and he's laughing now. He's got the cutest little laugh, and it's almost like he like holds back from laughing though. Like it's like he's trying not to when he's laughing. It's really funny. But he's also drooling a lot and starting to chew on toys, and he really loves toys. And he's bringing them to his mouth and trying to eat them and stuff. Oh my goodness. He was sleeping through the night, but then once he hit the leap 4, I think it is, the 4-month sleep regression, that hit us really hard, and he woke up 6 times last night between 10 o'clock and like 8 o'clock this morning. So I really want to start sleep training him. I know that's kind of controversial, but I'm just going to do like a gentle method of sleep training where I like I'll feed him, like give him a bath, feed him, get his jammies on, get him lotioned up, rock him once my mom's bringing me a glider from my nursery so I can rock him, read him a book, kind of put on some white noise or some lullabies and some soft lighting, and you know, get him ready for bed, and then maybe just put him down while he's sleepy, and hopefully he will just drift off to sleep. He just did that very easily for his nap today, but I did start sleep training him last week, and I gave up because he did really good the first week, and then once he realized I was putting him in his crib and leaving him alone, he was starting to like get really upset and scream and cry until I picked him back up, and I just can't let him cry it out. Like, my mama heart just can't take it. So I'm gonna start again, but again, I will let him cry for like a minute or two, no longer than that, and I'll come like keep rocking him or give him a passy and lay him back down until I finally get him in the bed. So I can't do the cry it out method. I just don't have it in me. I've never been able to do that with my kids. So yeah, I'll let him cry for like a minute or two, but no longer than that. So we'll just do like some gentle sleep training and hope to God it works, because I've got to get some consistent sleep. I was doing so well when he was sleeping through the night, and I was like, yes, we've got this down, like this is gonna be great. I just realized I don't have my wedding ring on because my fingers, I'm not back down to my pre-birth weight, so my wedding ring still doesn't fit. I've got some like silicone bands, but I forget to put them on, and yeah, so I don't have my wedding ring on because I'm scared I'm not going to get it back off. Like, I'll wear it occasionally, but then like it's hard to take off, and then it gets uncomfortable, and like I lose circulation in my fingers. So I'm either going to have to get it sized, or I'm going to have to lose some weight or something. He is just a really easy baby for the most part. He, up until this point really, he's starting to notice more, and like his personality's coming out more and more. And he really enjoys snuggling and being held and being close to me. So a lot of times, like I do homeschool, so a lot of times I have to put him in his baby carrier and carry him around with me all day, because he wants to either be looking at me or he wants to be held by me. So that's becoming really hard to do though, because there's other things that I have to get done, and like when I have to bend over to pick something up, I have to hold on to him still. You know, you don't want him like sliding out of the carrier. And it's kind of hard on my back. I'm a smaller, shorter person, so it's kind of difficult to do that all day, every day. So I've got him a bouncer, I've got him a play mat, he's got a swing, he's got a crib, he's got this snuggle me thing, and I just try to like move him around to each station, and you know, do what I can in the amount of time that he will allow. But it is kind of difficult some days when I'm trying to homeschool two other kids and then take care of him, or get the house cleaned up or whatever. So I have just had to like put him in a bouncer and let him watch me clean the kitchen, and like stop and talk to him, or stop and pick him up, or feed him halfway through and then go back to what I was doing. So of course this won't last forever. I know that this stage does go by quickly, but when you're in the trenches of it, it feels really difficult sometimes. I will be honest, it does. And the more kids you have and the more responsibilities you have, the harder it's going to be. So that's where I'm at right now. Again, the sleep deprivation is pretty tough. I got very little sleep last night, so yeah, it's a challenge. So I'm definitely going to start sleep training again. It'll be gentle sleep training, but that's where I am. I'm still, as far as postpartum, I'm feeling great other than the sleep deprivation. I am still 15 pounds over what I was when I found out I was pregnant, which is fine. I'm not really doing any strenuous exercises. All I've been doing since I came home from the hospital is I push him in the stroller around my driveway for 20 minutes to 2 hours sometimes. Just depending on the weather, and that's just something that he enjoys and I enjoy. I use that as my prayer time, or when the girls are outside playing, you know, that's what I've been doing. And then some days, if I feel like it, I will stretch. I don't really do yoga anymore, but I do stretch sometimes. It just feels great to stretch. So when I have time, or when I make time to do that, I feel much better throughout the day. I really feel like I need to do that today. And I have been playing Just Dance with Briley, so that's fun as well. I do eat clean half the time, and I try to eat organic and eat at least half healthy throughout the day. So I feel like I have a good balance as far as that goes. I take my vitamins and all that. But yeah, everything else, I will say my hair has been falling out like crazy, but my nails have been growing so fast and they're stronger than they've ever been. So that's what I'm going through right now. It's driving me crazy that all my hair is falling out everywhere and all over him and all over everything. But again, it's just hormones. I did have mastitis 2 weeks ago. I don't think I put that in my last update, but I did do a vlog on that and like how I got over that. So check that video out if you haven't seen it. I will link it at the end of this video. But yeah, I did have mastitis 2 weeks ago, and that was a really, really hard time for me, and it was really painful. If you're going through that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, we're still breastfeeding. He does get 2 bottles a day. He did start some baby food. He's had bananas, pears, applesauce, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin, and he's liked all those so far. Pears were his least favorite, but he's really enjoying the baby food. He's also had a little bit of baby cereal, like the rice cereal, in a few bottles. We do give him organic formula, and then I breastfeed him on demand throughout the day. He's still eating really well, so that's good. And yeah, I can't really think of much else, and my camera is getting ready to die, so I guess I will wrap this up, because I'm sure I'll think of other things when I finish filming, but that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe down below. And yeah, please stick around for more videos. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. God bless you all. Bye. Bye.